Well, we can try. No, sadly not. Sadly not. But I'm not down and out just yet. Oh, he's sending me stability hitting peace offers now, isn't he? He just wants a whole bunch of my land. That's why I'm losing stability. Oh well, there's little I can do but give him what he wants, unfortunately. Whew. But if our country breaks, we're going to lose to these guys as well. And our country is about to break. We will repair. Somehow. Well, I haven't had my ass kicked this thoroughly in a long time. It's kind of refreshing. Still, as long as these Novgorodian separatists hold anything, I'm in a lot of trouble, so I might just have to give in to these heretics. We'll lose a lot of devotion, but it's alright. We will survive. Jake Muscovy can one-shot you now. Yeah, Muscovy are probably quite interested in one-shotting me. Especially now that Denmark... Yeah, Denmark is my rival. And Poland is no longer so friendly to me. So, okay. Things not looking so good. What, I still got these guys? Just gave in to you, man. What more do you want? Even more autonomy and less devotion. It's probably because they were outside of my country at the time. Okay. Not so good. How would you like military access into my country? Oh, and I'm still hemorrhaging money. And I do hate having loans. Alright. How to make everything right again. Well, first off, I can't afford forts. Hey, we'll survive to Protestantism. Just you wait. Alright, that is concerning. Being unable to get between the two parts of my country is deeply concerning. Not having the units to protect my country is also concerning. I see we're paying money out, and we can't really afford this army. Riga going world conquest and owning me. Yeah, Riga really are. And they only need one more province before they can enforce their demands on me. And Muscovy is gunning for me. Okay, so my capital was forcibly relocated down here. But at least we didn't lose Osel, so we can still make it the greatest there ever was. Still, this entire situation is concerning. What to do? Pskov. Yeah, they're hostile towards me, so they don't want to give me any military access. And the only boat we have is not a transport. Oh, we can spend... No, let's not spend money that we don't have. Just to be sure, I did get my alliance back with you. Oh, Poland is now... Poland and Pomerania are now wanting me dead. Heck, everyone around me wants me dead. Jake, did you just get an ass whopping by an OPM? I didn't know this was 2 hours of hell. Yep, I most certainly did get my ass whooped by an OPM. And I have only myself to blame. Whilst I try to think how I can undo this. Okay, you are exiled, so I should put you to use by de-sieging this province. Might be tricky to do this since I'll need more men than I have for it. But if I de-siege Novgorod... well, I'll have to de-siege Lagdoa. If I de-siege these others, then I should get my income back. But I know Muscovy is just waiting to gun me down. I can see it in his eyes. Yeah, sure enough, I don't have the men to deal with that. Oh well, if I need more, I'll have to make more. Seems like common sense is a lot of fun for you, Jake. More challenging. Well, a little different. There's this big hole in my country where my country used to be. The trouble is I took a lot of expensive loans whilst I was getting my arse handed to me. Alright, let's hope we get some siege here. We do not. Oh well. I really do think Muscovy is waiting to put me out of my misery. And Lithuania on their own will not be enough to save me since they're in another whole bunch of heavy wars. I need more and better allies. The Emperor, of course. Go groveling to Greyskin. Gee, I'm still hemorrhaging money in this situation. Going for an idea or two might not be a bad idea. As ever, I do love religious. Deus fault. Sickness. Okay, well, I'll have to ditch that then. Alright, if I can get Novgorod back, I should be able to stop hemorrhaging money quite so hard. I think I'm losing quite a bit more. Dang. Paying for these forts that I can't afford. Dare I say I might have to tear one down just to make ends meet. Oh well, so long. No, Novgorod. Livonian separatists. They're trying, but they probably will not succeed for me. Right, unfortunately that is, if anything, solidified your alliance with Hansa and Pomerania. And Lithuania, they might help me get my lands back. I certainly hope so. Alright, our devotion is tanking due to negative stability here. It would be a shame to pay it up at such an extortionate amount, but I can't let that devotion go away too much. This is going to hurt us in every way. Integrate rig will heal all your wounds. See, this is the thing, I'm not playing on Iron Man this time. So, go figure, the one time that the pressure isn't on, I get ravaged for it. Thankfully nobody hurt me so hard that they can break me. Ah. We'll get it all back and more. Just you wait. Just you wait. Yeah, they really don't want to help me out. Surprised that Denmark haven't come for me. Denmark allied both Novgorod and Muscovy. Oh, and that is why we took Alright, Muscovy's going for Novgorod, which puts them at odds with their only ally, Denmark. This could be my time to shine. They still hate my gut. Oh no, they see the light. They just needed to think about it. So we can get our Poland-Lithuanian alliance back. Bohemia still not all that keen, but you're still enemies with Poland, and given the choice, I think I will go for the Pole again. We've got 3 years to get it back, and who knows, Muscovy might just find themselves getting slapped for all this. Also, do I still have all those military accesses? Brandenburg and Mecklenburg. Well, I think anybody can walk through Brandenburg right now. Mecklenburg less important. And now that we can get through Pskov, and finally take care of these guys that are harming our country ever so much. Tudium. Yeah. I know it to be true. Our lack of prestige probably means we will get slapped in this battle. That's what our heir Henrik is here for. Oh, also, yeah, I can't quite go to it yet, but I want to flip to military focus. Right, this battle will not go so well, I don't think. But I need these guys out of my country. Phew. Right, neither of these are forts either, so... Mercenaries, go home. I can't afford you. Main army, bundle up. Take back our country. And get ready to well and truly take back our country. I'm sure Lithuania will see things our way soon enough. Although we'll have a big truce with you, unfortunately. Okay, Muscovy getting thrashed. Could now be the time? Could it always be the time? Alright, let's get some numbers on this. Muscovy. Yeah, you have some troops. Lithuania also has some troops. The time is now. Let's just do this. Lithuania may be at war with Mamluks, Karaman and Tuniz, but I don't feel they'll be actually throwing much down there. Alright, since this is a show superiority war, let us show our superiority. There, the war is won. That is one battle further ahead. We could actually hang out in Pskov and loot it. Might actually help us out. Don't want our actual king on it, but we'll have you help us out. Hop to it, Lithuania. I'm doing the hard work here. And what I actually also want is for this province to fall to us. Since if I control a province, then I get its, what am I trying to say? Production, taxes, a bit of income, some trade power, all that jazz. Yeah, Muscovy is a pushover compared to Riga. Now, Lithuania, you have a couple of claims there, but the rest of the land, you, fingers crossed, will cede to me. We got this, no problem. Don't fail me now, Lithuania. You've been such a good friend this whole time. I knew you had it in you. Jake, you missed your Polish alliance. Unfortunately, we still have an old treaties for another couple of years, and I would rather get this done properly. Alright, even Pskov is down. Nice. We didn't get to loot it that much, but then we don't have a whole lot of cavalry, and cavalry are good at looting, whereas we are really not. Moskva sadly has 3,000 garrison, we would need 6,000 to take it down. And it kind of blocks our advance elsewhere. But what we can maybe do... Well, I kind of want to be looting any and all places that I can. But I also want to get occupations as and where I can. And prevent their occupations. At least as I'm roaming through the lands I can get that delicious loot on the go. And get those battle war scores on the go. Because trust me, I have got some debt to pay off, and you are going to be paying. So, bad times for Muscovy, but we're not done. We've got to go for gold here. Lose against Riga, run away, bully poor Russia, how the mighty have fallen. Well, the thing is, you will, in your times of playing this game, eventually lose some battles and some wars. The thing is not to give up hope. You can pull through. Yep, you can pull through. Just gotta believe. Gain 1 devotion or money. I think I need the money right now. I need to weep into something. At least our army is so small we have the manpower to support it. I need to keep a close eye on Lithuania's war enthusiasm, because if they don't want to be in this war, then they will probably just run away from it. And we will be keeping our units in the enemy territory so we can loot as we regenerate. And that said, I don't want my king to die for all this. Jake, how much in loans do you have to pay down? We have 5 loans. I have a lot of personal rules regarding loans, and a lot of them are being applied a bit more conservatively for this run. Oh, how dare you. You took my mothballed fort. Gotta keep an eye on the enemy's forts, because they may make their zone of control attack on me. Oh, and I'm capped on my dip. Whew. When I take this, he should flip all these occupations. Oh, they're already at me. That's good. Save me from myself. I could get defeated by an OPM. That is only common sense. Perm need to know their place as well. Sadly, I can't really be wasting time and men on sieging the Permian capital. There's a lot more land I need to pay attention to. His zone of control is keeping his rich area down here fairly snug. I need to do something about that. Oh, and I need to heal my devotion, since the negative stability, coupled with the religious unity issues I was having, not going to say problems, but issues, they caused my devotion to sink, and that really hurts my tax, prestige, and papal influence. Pope ain't too happy with me these days. When is he ever? Okay, good. Lithuania still has the high war enthusiasm. 53 is quite high. And we have all these provinces in our control now. Where are my merchants? Yeah, I never really paid much attention, but you are transferring when you don't really have much say in the matter. You could probably do me better by collecting here, since we'll have a good chunk of it by controlling archangels. But then again, if you transfer, you increase my my power here. Okay. We attack. Come on, Lithuania, you've got it in you. I believe in you. Oof. That's harsh. Can't be losing these battles now. How about I take over Neva and you get back to work? Well, part of that problem is not enough troops. Unfortunately, Denmark picked up the slack where we couldn't. I'll leave behind 1,000 just in case you accidentally drop that. The rest of us make haste to lay waste. Jake, what are the rules regarding when a province is impassable due to forts? Oh, curses, Perm just took that land. Basically, forts will wedge you out. How better to explain than that? When I'm not in such a horrific war, I'll give you an explanation that doesn't blow. Alright, I'd love to take Moskva, but I fear I would get smacked right out of it. And Denmark just pieced out, so I don't have their troops backing us up. So I'll work on occupations instead. I'll admit, I am in it for the money, but there's more to it than that for once. Alright, we got our fort back, but I don't want to pay for it, so off it goes. What I shall do instead is focus on taking it all. Whew. Yeah, Perm took back their own homelands and got revolts in Muscovy. Let's try not to run into them, because they will take these lands. Actually, we have plenty of war score for everything we could ever need. I'm going to need all that money to pay off my truces, loans and such. But if I don't give Lithuania something, they're going to be very unhappy. Okay, here's an issue. You can't just take lands from winning a war like this. You've got to occupy forts in the area, or else you just can't take the land. So, unfortunately, I can't be taking that until I take some forts in the area. Or does that include you? No. It's probably because Moskva's here. If Moskva falls, then that's a different story. Let's hope it does. Get the feeling those peasants are going to come and ruin my day. So let's take good care. Well, at the very least, the income is coming. Oh, shoot. What I should probably do is back those peasants so they don't cause me such bad times. I wonder if Lithuania will be all that cheesed off if I just don't give them that land, because it's the money that I need. And sure enough, I'm blocked from taking this because we don't control any of the forts. It's to prevent you rampaging like this. But, no, not the peasants. Alright, you will just die, so let's not lose you for no good reason. He appears to be losing troops, so I think Muscovy is on the verge of bankruptcy. I know that feeling, my friend, to be honest. Oh, come on, Poland, there's no need for... Okay, Poland are not our friends anymore. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to take Moscow with just these units. They may be everything I have, but they're not enough, because I need 9,000 to siege Moscow. And I don't think an impressive assault of the place is going to change things. So whilst I could take the money and run... Oh, could take the Pskov and run, however. Pskov becoming a subject is actually very expensive. That's unpleasant. Oh dear. Poland are reconquesting us? Damn. Hold on, I missed something there. Poland vassalized the Teutonic Order and fighting their reconquest. Ah, it never rains but it pours. Okay. We're gonna need to take the money, but that just seems like a waste when we have the Muscovites so against the wall here. What do they want to give us? Just the money? I cannot accept that. I need all the money and the reparations. We'll make it to the Reformation, just you wait. Okay, well the Golden Horde at the very least have gone bankrupt, but that's not the message I was looking for. At least we're looting Moscow for all it's worth. Now we got call for pizza now, so we really should make the peace. I want all your money. Oh! Ah no, that's the Golden Horde. I thought that was my flag there. I was like, yeah, return land to me. Yeah, not owning any forts in the region is hurting us here. Probably should have focused on that. Surprised this war has been going on for 5 years. It doesn't feel like it. Come now, you gotta help me out. Ah, that'll be why. Pskov is independent, so I can make peace with them as I see fit. And I do see fit. I think you should become my vassal, because I'm sorely short on those. And I am also sorely short on the money. Sure, I'll have that. Not convinced that we'll be able to fight off Poland and the Teutonic Order all that easily. But we're in a better situation than we were before, at the very least. But if Moscow won't fall, then that's an issue. Can't take the land. Yeah, I could take Ostrov because it was part of Pskov, but... Oh dear. I just can't catch a break in this campaign. Actually, it's really putting the pain in campaign. But we do have a bit of money. I wonder if it's worth my time to murk up and throw it on Moscow in the hopes that we can take it. We're pegged on Miltech, so he could actually just walk in and crush me. I'm actually surprised that he has not already. It's probably because he wants to focus on taking Tver. But he's not far away from succeeding in that. And Moscow still will take a wee while to take down. Yeah, I think I will have to settle for the money. Tragic. You get off easy this time, Muscovy. Hopefully you go bankrupt from that. we're getting rid of all those loans, because I hate loans so much. Jake, what is the aim of this campaign? Thankfully there is no aim, so I don't have to feel bad at dying horribly. I just wanted to play a bit of common sense and get common destroyed. Orthodox zealots rampaging through them. And nobody is quite keen enough to join me in my glorious fight. But Riga... Muscovy is 1800 in debt and getting ravaged by Rebs. Well, at the very least, we're getting our war score from holding on to Memel. And they only want one province. Oh, what, Hungary? Why are you at war with Hungary? Ah. This is going terribly. Alright, it all starts in the homeland. Let's get these conversions going. That'll strengthen our country in a strange way. Jake, what is devotion? Devotion is a new mechanic that works similar to legitimacy and republican tradition. Let's have a look at the rest of the world so I don't feel so bad about how I'm performing in this one. England kind of biding their time, but they hold on to northern France, so good on them. France having their personal union over Austria is a wrecking ball. But they're not making much use of it, which I find awfully strange. Castile got their exploration ideas on the go, as do Portugal. They've got expansion too, as they do. Ah! You know, in this war, the Teutons don't have such great numbers. And if Lithuania focuses on this war rather than anything else, then that's good news for me. Maybe I should bring the fight to them. I have the money at long last. Jake check Ravensburg for me. Sure, here they are. Little indigo free city inside the HRE. 15 development, and they've improved it 4 times. Rightly so, they get bonuses towards provincial development. Alright, so Henrik III did not see the golden age of our country. In fact, he saw it to its ruin. But we will survive. And we will thrive. Somehow. Probably not worth chasing you down. I don't know how far you're going to go. Oh yeah, I had boats here once. Oh, no, I see that. I see that. Run away. Run away very quickly, my friends. The Polish are coming. Can white peace the Poles next month. Unless they win a battle or something. Could give them a ducat to get out of this war, but who gives up a ducat? Yeah. Well, I probably should have. We got this. Somewhere deep down, we have got this. Oh, Lithuania will peace out soon, and that will make my war score go crashing down. Well, not that, but the my ability to make peace will come crashing down. And my easy out for this war became not quite so easy. But at least the Poles are exhausting themselves on easy little battles here. With the enemy rebels. Or rather, Lithuania's rebels. Jake, turn on forts. Nah, wouldn't help me out that much. But I wonder, would he mind if I just snuck in and occupied a province or 3? I bet he wouldn't. I mean, he's got bigger things to worry about, right? Damn right. Heck, maybe you should give me a ducat. Well, go on. I see you coming, but what you gonna do? Well, he's not gonna give me a ducat, that's fine. We'll get the white piece. We will be very grateful for it, because wow, we're in one bad spot. We're in one very bad spot. Look forward to my conquest of... oh, jeez. Never rains, but it sure pours. Alright, we're gonna need that fort on in Novgorod, because these guys, they mean business. Novgorod is woodland, so at least if I get there fast enough, we should be able to put up a bit of a fight. So, nobody likes it when they're coring or converting a province and rebels come and go, oops, no. But now it just delays it. Unless it's something military, they just delay it. So these conversions are not yet lost. Might be someday. Jake, a show of vassal interaction. So we now have Pskov as a vassal, and we can have them embargo our rivals. It'll give them 5 liberty desire. Don't really think that's going to have any big effect, so it's not worth my time. We can also enable scrutage, so if I don't want Pskov feeding my enemy free war score, I can turn that on, and they'll actually pay me 50% extra money. However, if you want to after that disable scrutage, they will get uppity about it. Other things that I can do is enforce my religion on them. Since they're in my religious group, I could force them to be Catholic. Probably not really worth my time, since when I integrate them I'd be easier able to convert them. That will give them, what, like 50% liberty desire? Yes. I can... if it was a... if we were both monarchies, and I think if they had... there's certain situations, but I could place a relative of mine on the throne. I could also placate their local rulers to bring down liberty desire, if I had positive prestige, but you can bet your Ned Kelly that I do not. Alright, I know you got your hands full, but you think you could help me out with these rebels? Such a Scrooge. Slaughtering Riga is going to be pretty damn difficult. Okay, we need that devotion, but we also need prestige. Where do we even start? Okay, I think I'd rather... yep, the Henriks are strong. Jake, when is Riga on the menu? Well, next 2 months. Of course, the Hansa would probably come in and do terrible things to me again. So I need to think carefully about how I'm going to do this. Very carefully. Oh, right, they're Karelian separatists. Right, that's a different kettle of fish, since they're not actually going to come over here. Well, fight for it, my lads. And I know you're good, but you might actually be good on the battlefield as well. Thankfully Pskov comes to help us out with all this. Ah, shoot. Like I said, it never rains, but it pours. Trouble with Ingermanland is the moment I take it, these guys will come in and ruin my day as well, so let's get ourselves back up to full strength, and they can enjoy the river crossing plus Wood's penalty of fighting me. Now, I may be getting my ass kicked to Kingdom Come in this campaign, but part of me is kind of enjoying it. I mean, yeah. I have kind of a plan here. You can just take this. Don't really want to lose more prestige, but what choice did I have? You'll take Novgorod, move over to Ladoa, and you will probably end up fighting these guys since you are both people that want the same land. Muscovy still have it against Novgorod, and Denmark have no longer allied them, so it's not going to be another Muscovite beatdown unless I get lucky. Oh, how I need allies. But everyone hates me. Okay, sure enough, they're going over there instead. It's fine. It's just another opportunity to beat these guys down. Who is it this time? Riga. You and what army? Well, probably Denmark and Pomerania, since they both hate me. Probably not Muscovy, since we have a truce. Hansa, probably not, since they're already in a war. Oh, the traitorous Lithuania. Oh, jeebus. Wow. Hey, you want Osel, right? You surely don't want anything else. No. It was never meant to be that easy. Okay, how do we solve this? I have a problem. We have a problem. Fortunately, we've sandwiched him so we can attack from both sides. Question is, just how well can we fight? He's going to make his way to Dorpot. He would get the defensive bonus, but we do have a lot more than he does here. Damn, he took the crossing. But he does add to the meat shielding. The trouble is, here they come. The Swedish Space Marine troops are on their way. Oh, lordy, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die harder than I have died in a long time in this campaign. Oh, Lithuania entered an alliance with our enemy. Oh, and the Pomeranians are on their way. Holy smokes. I just wanted to show off some of the new features. Oh, God. There are a lot of them, sire. They just won't stop coming. Lithuania, buddy, why? Why? Come on then, bring it on, all of you. Swedes, Pomeranians, Danes. What does he want? He wants everything. He even wants me to revoke cores. So Riga got a little buff. The worst thing is, I caused all of this when I fought Riga. Denmark and Pomerania, both of them are sealing my fate here. And I'm getting some suitably sad music for all of this. Ouch my everything. Country's been ripped apart by Riga. By Riga. Well, at least we're accepting Russian now because we've been made so small. Ah, right. Here we go. Let's get this back on track. We hate Lithuania because of what they just did to us. But we'll get that. We'll get it all back on track. Jake, could you show off England's new mechanics yet? I'd probably get conquered by Connaught. Alright, but it ain't over yet. Not quite yet. Come on, Karelians. You want some of this, don't you? Now, don't make me go over there. Alright, Henrik, enrich them. Whew. Yeah, I see you eyeing me up there, Muscovy. Jake, does forcing religion on the vassal tick down, or is it a flat 50% until they are integrated? It ticks down very slowly. It's something like 1% per year. Maybe not that slow, but it is very slow. However, you can offset it by placating local rulers, which costs prestige. I don't think we really care how the Papal State think of us right now. Yeah, times are really bad for us. Really, really bad for us. But we're not dead yet. In fact, we have one of the provinces that we started with. That is all. And we were forced to give up our cores on... Okay, just Revel. But we lost our claim on Riga. So yeah, that's something that I kind of want back. But we should get our relationship as strong as it can be with Lithuania and Poland. Jake, is this some super secret lose all your land and then win the game exploit you're showing off here? Close, but you're completely wrong. Alright, we got this. We got this. Whew. Riga's alliance with Muscovy. I wonder if such a thing can truly hold. I also wonder if I'd be better off integrating Pskov soon. How long have I been capped on that dip? I'm bad at checking that. Riga's been upgraded 4 times, so it is all the more delicious. But Riga is almost too big to do in one shot now. Terrifying. Truly terrifying. Okay, at least we can achieve religious unity for a while. Yeah, sure. Haven't really been able to afford advisors. I'm sure we'll get this all figured out. See, Denmark and Muscovy are still at each other's throats. Let's hope that remains the case. Truce is up with Poland. Hopefully they don't just break alliances with us when they really want us dead. This game can run pretty fast. And unfortunately the multiple missionary exploit is dead. Oh, I do need the money, but high stability. Difficult to say no to that. Am I using any mods? No, there are no mods here. Remember, this is the preview build for Common Sense, so your mileage may vary when it comes out. Look a little different and all that. Whew. Riga's at war. Now is our chance. No, he's just growing stronger. The funny thing is, I was trying to dice up between playing as Riga or the Livonian Order. But I thought there'd be more that I could show off as Livonian Order, such as getting destroyed by Riga. This is rather embarrassing, but at the same time, kind of enjoying it. Especially since Athens was so clinical a run. It's kind of nice to get whipped like this. Everybody hates my guts. Surely I'm too small to be some of these guys' rivals. Okay, Riga. I really want Riga. Can't believe I had to give up my core in a revel, though. Hey, I could always release a cell with Estonia. They might even upgrade it for me. Okay, glorious. Henrik is on the case. And my prestige and my devotion are both hurting. Well, let's go with the devotion. Oh, Johan. Nice. It's good to get those leaders cycle through. Right, Palatinus has become emperor. All kinds of crazy malarking going on in the HRE ever since Austria fell into that. Oh, and yeah. It would seem that Austria are getting inherited by France. It's due to be finished in 33 years. Scary. Very scary. Jake, which government forms use devotion? All theocratics. Even non-Christian theocratic governments. Alright. We're doing alright in terms of the manpower situation, so we can replace our expensive mercs with slightly less expensive main ground troops. Also, once we get this claim on Riga on the go, I should probably start integrating Pskov. At least once I get their opinion of me improved. And we've got the United Faith, since we achieved religious unity. Doesn't give us points anymore, but it gives us +1 tolerance to the true faith for 10 years, which is, since you just achieved religious unity, it is essentially -1 revolt risk across the board, which is going to be pretty handy for me since we are getting our ass kicked so hard that that's actually an issue. Tell me about Estonians' colour and idea. I think they're kind of a fleshy pink, but they have generic national ideas. I know, I'm crying over that too. Alright, I can't even continue beating down on the Teutonic Order. But I could beat down on you. Oh no, nobody wants to join in. And you're allied with Poland? Why? Why would you do this to me? Alright, Pomerania are allied with Riga and Saxony. And now they just got themselves into a war with Bohemia and Hesse. In fact, they got themselves into a big war that they are likely to get beat down on. Could be away from... Hold on, I've got a tonking truce with you, don't I? Only 1503. We'll forge ourselves a little claim on Pomerania just in case we can put it to use later on. You never know. Jake, how do you think Wiz is feeling about this? Man, if you are watching this, then I hope you can scrub this from your memory as hard as I am scrubbing up this playthrough. Alright, I know it's super expensive, so we're not going to invest in this. What we're actually going to do is we're going to boost the manpower of Novgorod 3 times, because I don't want to pay over the odds for the next technology. Naval base versus Riga. The game is well and truly making fun of me now. Also volunteers for the holy fight. Let's get that up. Okay, so if I were to declare war on Pomerania, only Riga would join in. And okay, Riga have probably pumped up a bit. I hear he's been lifting. But, you know, I want my land back. I want it back a lot. At least I want to link my land up again. Jake, you are making Wiz's day, he comments on Twitter. Okay, let's have this running at not 5 speed so I can read him. He's probably super smug. He loves to get super smug. Watching DDR Jake get half his country annexed by AI Riga on Twitch pretty much made my night. Sorry, Jake. Oh, Wiz. Right, I am going to beat your AI senseless. Wiz is project lead for EU4. He also programs the AI. So, when he sees that AI Riga rips me in half, OPM AI Riga, he is probably just jumping for joy. So, we shall not rest until Riga is removed. Or we are removed by Riga. Man, they took all my cores except for Ocel. But they didn't take Ocel. Yeah, I haven't built a single building. Let's get barracks on the go so I can actually get some manpower. I'll probably also build a marketplace so that I can get more trade power from here. So why am I paying for these forts? They are unnecessary at the moment. This one maybe nah. No, we'll mothball it for now. Jake, you need to totally decimate Wiz in the next multiplayer game in the first few years. Nah, like I said, this whole failing was entirely my fault. And I should feel bad for it. I can't just take it out on others. That's okay. I will right this wrong. Thankfully, Muscovy's expansion has been slightly halted by Denmark being not too shabby. But if Novgorod don't get any alliances, they're going to finish them off, which is a shame. Thank God our prestige is almost back to being borderline acceptable. Okay, this is a showing of what Riga have as an army. 10,000, including 2,000 cannons. No. Okay, right, somehow they lost Moldavia. You want me to help you fight Muscovy? You didn't get Denmark involved? This isn't going to end well for you. And it isn't going to end well for me either. But I have to keep you as an ally, so let's just feel the burn. Probably going to lose that building on Novgorod. Hello, Muscovy. Goodbye, Muscovy. Pleasure to see you as ever. Oh, thank God they got involved. Hey, this is one more of your friends that is not going to join in. Denmark is also one of them. Okay, fair enough. Hansa is one of them. Oh, but if I don't win the war fast, they're all going to join in. Am I ready for such a risk? I'm not sure if I am. Let's just hold out in Memel for a bit. Consider our situation. See, our truce with Riga ends very soon. And the Hansa, if they don't join in... Would Poland help me out? No, because they love the enemies. I'd have to do it mano a mano. But the trouble is the Hansa would come and kick me senseless, so can't really rely on that. Oh, hello Trebizond, what are you doing up here? You know, if I were the one to take the fort, I'd have plenty of war score to demand what I want. Okay, actually... If only Riga joins in on Pomerania's side, and Poland helps fight Pomerania, we could be onto something. Yes, we are onto something. I'm gonna have my land back. Damn you. And you know what?